this will be my first ever video on this account. I was originally going to do Fears to Fathom Home Alone, but the file got corrupted. So unlucky first start. I guess I'll be playing this instead. I'm going to be putting this in parts because I don't know how long this game is. And I've had this game in my Steam gallery for a while, but I just have not played it. But let's get into it. Yay! Phew, made it on the train 15 minutes ahead of schedule. So far, so good for my first day on the job. Oh, I totally forgot my name tag isn't ready yet. I should make one. I'll just sign my name here. Okay. I have the opportunity to make this somehow Ruby related, or make this very inappropriate for humor purposes. What? He looks like a Ruby. He looks like a Ruby. I'll go ahead with that. Hope passengers can read my scribble. I just realized I just referred to that poor little thing as a he. I just remembered they are not a he. They are non-binary. Pardon me. Uh-oh, am I nervous? Is this first day on the job jitters? Working on the train's dining car can't be so bad. Come on, Ruby Rose, shake it off! Ruby Rose, did I just see you hitting yourself? Mr. Conductor, sir, how are you doing this morning? Oh ho ho, quite alright myself. Still feeling a little bittersweet. Okay. He looks like a sweetie. Trying to butter me up on the first day, are we? Today's my last day as conductor. I'm retiring after 32 wonderful years. Time for me and the Mirage Express to say goodbye to one another. Oh, congratulations on retirement, sir. Thank you. My wife is very excited about it. She's already got our plane tickets to Spagonia locked. My shower's been on the fritz, so I'm excited to use the hotels. Fa ha ha. I can see why his wife's excited. Enough of my quibbles. Today's your first day working the dining car. Here's the menu for today. Menu added to your inventory. Imagine that's just what he was saying. I can open the inventory in time to view items I received. I should look over the menu carefully. Oh, yeah. Okay. Okay. Why do you look so nervous? All we have on train is a microwave. Fa ha ha. Though I'm sure a little quiz is in order. Which of these do we serve in the dining car? Uh-oh. I already forgot what was on there. Was I supposed to read that? Oh. Yeah.
Duh.
Yeah. I already forgot. Oh. I did not read it, so. Ding ding ding. Glad you can read the menu, okay? Fa ha ha. He really likes going fa ha ha. Oops, I just skipped one of his things. Okay. This train can really handle anything you can throw at it. We've had a lot of adventures together, me and this train. It's not easy to leave. After 32 years, I don't blame him for being wistful. The train is exclusively used for events. It's not a passenger train. I remember that from the interview. What's the event today? A burner mystery party. Nothing better than some thrills to end my tenure as a conductor. Oh, as conductor. Guess it'll be fun out here. The dining car is a home base, so to speak. I'll be with you to gather tickets, but after that, you'll be on your own. So I'll need you to do everything in your power to make sure our praying guests are well taken care of, understood? I'll make you proud, sir. Ha ha ha. Glad this old man can rest easy. Doors to the Mirage Express are opening. All aboard. Oh my god, is that Amy Rose? Wow, this train... Oh. Wow, this train is incredible. Fascinating tech. You're right, Tails. I can get used to staying on a train like this. What did you all expect? You know, I always go all out for my birthday party. It's her birthday? This train... She was born on April Fool's? I'm pretty sure that's when this game came out. I know it was as a joke. Kind of, I think. I just know it was something for April Fool's. That is hilarious if she was born on April Fool's, though. This train's as elegant as you are, Amy. Can't promise I won't take anything, though. Calm down there, Rouge. Did I not just catch you stealing from the train station gift shop? It was a pen, knucklehead. Who's gonna miss a teeny tiny pen? What cast of characters am I stuck with? Get a hold of yourself, Ruby Rose. You're sweating through your uniform. Hey, pal, can I get one of those chili dogs? Rightio, friend! That is hilarious, but Ruby would say that, I think. Well, aren't you friendly? Why can't I be normal for 1 second? What? Sonic, we're just laying out everyone's rolls to get food. Haha, sorry about that, birthday gargle. I'll be coming around to collect everyone's tickets. Please have them out and ready. You'll join me, Ruby Rose, won't you? Just click on whoever you'd like to talk with and we'll collect their ticket. Oh, okay, got it. Oh, this is much better than I thought it would. Blaze! I mean Blaze! I didn't know she was on here. Ugh. I'm doing Amy first because she's my favorite character. Can I please get the birthday girl's tickets? Hee hee! Why certainly! Thank you, miss, and thank you for choosing our fine train for your birthday festivities. Well, the birthday discount certainly helped. Who doesn't love a good bargain? Why do we keep, like, talking to ourselves? I know this is, like, a thought process thing, but it's, like, kind of funny. I don't know why. And a murder mystery train just sounds so exciting. It's right up my alley. Who doesn't love a good thrill? If you have something to say, why don't you say it? You see, I'm a girl who loves a good true crime podcast. Oh, no. Maybe we should leave her to have fun. Before we move along, for you, miss. Oh, have fun, thank you. Where do I use this? That kind of rhymed. That unlocks any door in the train. Happy birthday. The birthday girl gets the birthday key. It's practically tradition. Okay. Very useful. We'll use this wisely. Thank you. I'm going to do Shadow next because he's my second favorite. Here. Thank you. Everything is in order. He seems concerned about something. Is there anything we can help you with? Ah! Do you sell gift bags here? Oh, no, sadly, but I have a plastic grocery bag in the back I can get for you. That stare. Brr, so cold. Ruby Rose, you're shivering. Are we actually shivering? Do you need me to fetch your jacket? No, I'm good. Okay. SBO. Could we please see your ticket? Of course. Excellent. Thank you, and I hope you enjoy your stay with us. Absolutely, I appreciate it. Where'd he get that rose from? Was that, like, just in his pocket or something? There's a calmness about him. Something about his presence put me at ease. You consider me calming? Wait, what? He's looking right at me. I study ninjutsu. I believe one can communicate through the subconscious. Wow, ninjutsu? That sounds like a lot of difficult training. Can you cling onto the walls? Cling onto walls? What kind of question is that? I most certainly can. The conductor looks a bit too smug at that answer. Okay. Blaze next. May I have your ticket, please? Thank you very much. On top of it, I see. A princess such as myself must always be punctual. But princess? Did you just say princess? If you don't mind me asking, are you visiting from somewhere? A separate dimension, actually. A separate what? Just here for Amy's birthday. That's a little queer. Then I'll hop back to my own dimension. I quite prefer the birthday cake from this world than my own, more than my own, so I admit I'm a bit excited. Ho ho, you don't say. Well, I hope you enjoy your stay. Princess. Should I bow? Do I bow for a princess? What are you doing? Please get up. Why can I not win with this group? Maybe because you're a loser! That's why your name's Ruby Rose! Okay, I'm gonna do Rouge next. Well, hello, you two. What can I do for you? Good morning, ma'am. Can we get your ticket? Bolded. My, how forward. Let me fetch it for you. Come back if you need anything else, you hear? Wow, she's so polite. Very easy to talk to as well. Ma'am, I saw you sneak that $20 bill out of my pocket. Gonna have to kindly ask for that back. Oh, this was yours? Must have slipped out. Here you go. I may not actually be the best at judging character. Yeah, you look like you aren't the best at judging character. You don't even have eyebrows. I mean, none of them have eyebrows, technically. Like, there's lines to indicate eyebrows, but they don't actually have eyebrows. At least not, like, very clear, visible ones. Like humans do. Ticket, please. Thank you kindly. Happy to have someone as renowned as yourself aboard. Hmm? Huh? Don't worry about it. I just like helping. When Eggman took over, I truly feared the worst, but my kids swore you would swoop in eventually. And you did. I can't offer much, other than my sincere gratitude. Don't sweat a thing. I'm glad you and your family are safe. Wait a second. Is he Sonic the Hedgehog? How did they not recognize Sonic? I promise you an excellent stay on our train, Sonic. Have fun now. Yes, have fun now. Will do, thanks. Well, this person that we're playing as is kind of stupid. I don't know how you can't recognize Sonic the Hedgehog. Hello, my friend. Can I get your ticket? Yeah, sure, of course. As a gentleman of upstanding morals, I'd love to show you my ticket. He seems to be avoiding eye contact. Is something amiss, sir? I seem to have, misplaced my ticket. Could you speak up a bit? I couldn't quite hear. I misplaced my ticket! I don't know where it is. He's not hiding his embarrassment very well. Don't you worry, we'll take a look around for you and see if it turns up. Ah, that'd be amazing! Thanks a million. Seems as though we should keep our eyes peeled for his ticket. Easy! Oh, wait. If we can do that... Okay. Wait, did I already do Sonic? I think I did. Can I get your ticket, youngin? What happens if we click on one of them twice? Right here, sir. Thank you. May I offer you any of the snacks we have on board? No, thank you. When I travel, I always pack my own sparkle gelatin. It's sparkly jello that can melt any jaded heart. No way, I brought my own sparkle gelatin with me, too. That's very peculiar. It's my first day, and I was a little nervous. Don't be nervous. You're doing great so far. We're sparkle gelatin buddies. Oh, that's cute, actually. Ha ha ha. Absolutely. If you need anything, just let us know. Thank goodness someone on this train is normal. Oh my god. Why are you so mean? Hold on. I want to see what this does before I get Knuckles, just in case I don't get to do it later. Yummy. Don't mind if I do. Ruby Rose. Those are for our guests, you know. Train, be sure Ruby Rose only gets one of those if they ask. Did the arm just kind of nod? Actually, train, the conductor wants me to have the whole plate. Ha ha ha. Good try, young buck. The train and I have worked together a long time. You'll have to work harder than that to get what you want. Drat! Those snacks look really tasty, too. Okay, why is Knuckles, like, not even on the screen? Howdy, could I please get your ticket? Oh! I think that's a ticket. But I really don't want to argue with this guy. Everything looks good, thank you. Seems like the conductor doesn't want to argue either. Did I miss someone? Wait. I didn't know you could do that. No wonder he was just like there on the side of the screen. What's sticking out of the napkin holder? Say, wasn't someone looking for their ticket earlier? Let's be sure to return it to its rightful owner. Then make sure no one uses their ticket as a napkin. Lost ticket is added to your inventory. Okay, but... Find anything yet? Well, we might just have what you need. Ruby Rose, why didn't you show our friend here what we picked up? Ah, there it is. That's my ticket. Thanks so much to you both. Was really worried you'd kick me out and I'd miss the murder mystery. Ho ho, old Ruby Rose here would have their hands full kicking you out. You're right. I wouldn't leave without a fight. Ha 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 ha. Fa ha ha. Wait, who made me both microwave expert and security guard? Like Five Nights at Freddy's. You're both a red on my book. Thanks again for the assist. Of course, just let us know if you need anything else. Okay, everyone, time for me to read out everyone's rules for the murder mystery. And that's my cue to leave. I must prepare the driver's compartment for departure. Ah, the conductor's car. You remember our promise, yeah? You'll do everything in your power to make sure our guests have a safe and enjoyable time on the Mirage Express? Absolutely, you can count on me. To be honest, this group seems pretty capable on their own. And Train, assist Ruby Rose, they need help, won't you? Fa ha ha. He really likes laughing. That's all I need to hear. You have my trust. Nothing more heartwarming than the conductor and his train. Excellent. I'll be off. I must take my leave, everyone. Please, have a phenomenal time. And don't worry about mucking up the place either. This train is state-of-art and has systems for dealing with all that. For everything else, please talk to Ruby Rose if you need anything. Sounds good! Absolutely. Will do. Goodbye now. I like that guy. Thank you all for the following the outfit guide I sent you. You'll look amazing. I trust you all read your lore cards as well. Lore cards! That must be the details of their motivations. As those make sense, lore cards aren't read out loud, otherwise people will know the murderer's intentions. Really? I didn't know that. Now on to the nitty-gritty. Why would she say that? For the murder mystery game, one of you will be murdered, and the rest has assigned rules for the characters they will be playing. Participation is required, for it is my birthday. Of course. Birthday girl makes the rules. Sonic, you are a ship captain, and you'll be stationed in the conductor car. Naturally, that's where the captain would go. Tails, you are the detective. You'll be here in the dining car. Indubitably, Knuckles, you're the sheriff around these parts. We'll find you in the saloon. Got it. Excuse me. Rouge, you're a business tycoon, and Blaze, you're a titan of industry, both in the casino. What's the difference? There is none. Sounds fun. Is Rouge gonna, like, steal everything? Victor, you're the butcher, and Espio the poet, both found in the library. Hear that, Espio? We get to hang out together! And do what? Read? Maybe we can make a tower of books or something. Shadow is the locksmith, hanging out in the lounge. And last but not least, me, the journalist reporter. I'll be moseying around with everyone. My dogs are in my room. Please ignore them. Did you get all that? No. I was listening in. Hope that's okay. More than alright. You can help ensure everyone's following their rows. Oh, rules! Roles! Jesus! Oh, that reminds me. I have a map for each of you. Oh my god, what are you doing? Everyone's station is marked on this map as well. How convenient. Map added to your inventory. The rules of this game are as follows. There is a murderer amongst you all. The murderer can kill a single participant for however they choose, but you must physically be present with the victim for it to count. Everyone else must collect evidence throughout the train and use it to interrogate fellow passengers to figure out who done it. The murderer will lie to get out of being accused, so inspect everything you can, find clues, and interrogate. I'll set a timer for 1 hour so everyone can mingle and the murderer can do their thing. Is everyone ready? Sound like everyone's excited. Everyone to your stations. Okay. So, I'm kind of excited for however this is going to go down. Ah! This is so exciting. A mystery is unfolding right under our very noses. I know, it's kind of just scary. How thrilling. I have goosebumps. I think I'm doing this one just because the stuttering is funny. I'll admit, I'm nervous too. Shouldn't you two be out there mingling with everyone? Well, actually, the detective, not defective, that's so mean, and the journalist can't be the murderer, so we're stuck here for an hour before going out and scooping the place. Scoping! Jesus! Not scooping! I'm messing up a bunch of words. This way, there's always a neutral party. Makes sense to me. Seems as though Amy's more excited about deciphering the mystery anyways. What do you think everyone's doing? Oh, probably inspecting their stations and talking amongst one another. Everyone has roles to play, so they must be exploring their characters. Do you know what their character motivations are, Amy? No. The lore cards are confidential. No one knows but the person who received them. Huh? My backstory is that I was best friends with a flicky that decided to join the evil Dr. Eggman, kickstarting my desire for justice in the world. My lore is that I'm a nosy person turned journalist. I'm not gonna lie, this kind of sounds fun. Wish I wasn't stuck on microwave duty. Huh? The train started moving! It ate so fast, grab onto something! What is going on? Ah, I'm slipping! Hold on! I can't! No! Oh my god, what happened? Ruby Rose, no! No! What? Did we crash into something? Or, like... What happened? Oh, he looks so silly. You're both awake. Yeah. It seems the train has slowed down considerably. Is everyone all right? Wow, how exhilarating! This is a very funny response. I know, the protection on this train is astounding. It's definitely more intense than I expected. It seems we've been knocked into the dining car's closet. This train can reach such incredible speeds. We're getting our money's worth with this experience, that's for sure. Is this actually intended? It's my first day, so I'm not really sure. I don't recall them warning me about this in the interview. We should go check on the others. Ruby Rose, could you get the door? Of course. It seems the door is blocked, and I don't think it's budging. Amy, give that fallen shelf a whack with your Pico Pico hammer. Let's find another way out. She doesn't have it. I'll start looking for clues. I'll search over here. I know, Amy. She's hiding something. Huh? How do you stutter? Huh? 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 I don't know how to do that. I suppose she did wake up before us. Something could have happened. Listen, I know I'm the detective here, but all the best detectives have sidekicks. I'm gonna need your help. Let's gather clues on why Amy's acting this way and interrogate her about it. Check out everything you can around this closet, then we'll show it to Amy to uncover this full situation. Okay, I know what the game's trying to do here, but this is kind of funny because, like, this is a closet. A closet is not that big of a space. Like, even if you're whispering, Amy will hear what you're saying. Gather evidence and interrogate. Got it. I need you to do everything in your power to make sure our paying guests are well taken care of. Understood? Understood. Okay. You can count on me, Tails. I won't turn evil like your ex-flicky companion did. Who? Oh. Happy to hear it. Now let's get searching. Okay, so there's not a lot of stuff I can look at. The shelf blocking your exit is currently not budging. Hey, Rose, look closely at this. I wonder how this side of the shelf got smashed. There's nothing the shelf could have fallen into, and I'm sure this damage wasn't here before. The train has too much upkeep. I feel like this is important. We should log it. Check on the shelf is added to your inventory. Okay. What do you think, Tails? Want me to cook any of this for you? When we get out of here, sure. I normally would never make microwave meals, but I prefer to cook. Whoa, you're 8 and you can cook? I can't even cook yet. My cast iron skillet has gotten a lot of use lately. Wait, I thought those were like baking soda products or something on the floor. I can cook a mean cast iron pizza. Haha. I've only had microwave lunches this week. Ah, the wet floor sign. Keeping people alert and safe. Well, this is not a wet floor. This is a messy floor. Once I slipped on some spilled juice at the grocery store. No wet floor sign at all. Luckily, Sonic was there to catch me. Wow, Sonic really is as fast as they say. But he's going so fast, he also slipped on the juice. We slid into an older gentleman's shopping cart. Well, it's the thought that counts, I suppose. Something's always hidden in the trash. Let's check there. Sadly, it's empty. But on the bright side, this is a very clean trash bin. How did I become as optimistic as this kid? Just de-age. Easy. Like how some artists draw some characters. What do you think, Tails? Oh, wait. No! What's this, a rod? The tip is broken. It looks to have originally been attached to something. I'm not sure if it's related to our mystery, but I like spinning it around, so we'll keep it. Or just like me! Stick is added to your inventory. I think we found enough clues. Let's go interrogate Amy and find out what really happened. What's the latest? Find any clues yet? I found a spoon. If we find 2 more, we can dig ourselves out. Dig ourselves out on a train? I'll keep looking. Okay. I don't have any clues, though. I don't have anything that I could, like, use against her to start an interrogation, I think. Unless these count. I'll talk first. Oh, no. I'll just start it. Amy, we believe you're hiding something from us. What? You accuse me on my own birthday? How dare you? This isn't going to be easy, is it? I've been stuck in here just like the 2 of you. What in the world do you think I'm hiding? Amy was awake before Tails and I were. What could she have done in that time? Oh. Yeah, she definitely microwaved a chili dog. She couldn't have murdered someone because we're all stuck in here and there's no one else in here. And, like, that's kind of stupid. Imagine murdering someone in a closet. Where are you even going to put their body? I don't think you were sitting idly while Ruby, Rose, and I were knocked out. You attempted to escape the closet. Prove it. Show me evidence that I attempted to escape, or help me search for a way to find out. Do we have evidence to prove that? Maybe this. Wait, how do I... Ruby Rose, let me step you through this. First, find the correct piece of evidence from your inventory. Once that has been deduced, we must form our argument to fight back. Alright, let's do it. What proves Amy attempted to escape the dining car closet? I'm thinking it's either this or this, because, I mean, it's possible those broke, well, this, I don't know about this, but it's possible this broke, because the train crashed or something. I don't think it crashed, but Maybe. What? Some damage on the shelf is supposed to prove something? It fell over! Damage makes sense. You have no argument here, you're grasping. Oof. Okay, Tails, what's now? Well, we follow this train of thought. How does the crack on the shelf relate to Amy? So now I have to explain myself. Well, you see, when I get stumped, I like to think, what would Sonic do? Well, I don't even know Sonic like you do. Well, my character doesn't. What would Sonic do? Sonic's a force to be reckoned with. He's always running around, collecting rings, crushing badness. He never loses. Like an endless runner game. I play a lot of those on my phone. Oh, sure, whatever works. Just close your eyes and think. What would Sonic do? And find your argument. Alright, let's prove we're not grasping. Let's follow the train of thought and fire a comeback. Like Sonic would do. Oh. Aw. I didn't expect this to be on the game, but this is like nice, so I don't mind. Huh? Oh, easy. Sure, the shelf fell, but there's nothing around for the shelf to fall into. Yes, there is! There's so much stuff! You're telling me on a train this well kept that the damage was here before we arrived? Well, I believe someone is responsible for hitting the shelf. Why would she hit the shelf, though? You just said nothing was around for the shelf to fall into. What was the shelf hit with, then? This would make sense, I think. What is that? A stick? You truly believe a stick could do this kind of damage? This specific amount of freaking rings. Okay. I didn't notice the rings thing on top at first. Oh, oops. I mean, kinda. You're right. A stick can't do this kind of damage to the shelf on its own. But if it's attached to something, it could. Like, let's say, a hammer. Wait. How would this, like, break our hammer? That's kind of funny. This isn't a stick at all, is it? This is actually the handle to your Pico Pico hammer. You attempted to hit the shelf out of the way, but you failed. Okay, I can see that, but also, how did a wooden shelf break a hammer as big as hers? The handle to your hammer snapped right off. Ah! It's as you both said, I tried to get us all out with my hammer, but I failed. I gave the shelf one big whack and the handle ripped right off. I figured it was no big deal and tried to hide it, but I suppose my embarrassment got the better of me. She does look genuinely sorry. She does look genuinely sorry about the situation. I never expected your hammer to snap like that, Amy. It was one of my backups. It's a little lighter to carry around. I didn't think I'd need it. Well, lucky for you, I'm a detective and I dabble as a mechanic. Let me see both pieces of the hammer. Just tighten things here, a little elbow grease there, and fixed. Tails, thank you. According to my calculations, if you hit the shelf right there, here, it should do the trick. All right, stand back. Oh, that sounded like a punch. The shelf completely shattered. Incredible. How did that not work earlier? We did it. We're free. Great job, Amy. Let's get out of here. Well, that was definitely... Whoa! Jesus. Wait, is that... Oh. It can't be! Sonic! Oh, I never noticed his suit had his arms out. Sonic! Someone murdered my darling Sonic. Why is she happy about that? Looks like the game's begun. I'm finding out who did this at once. Amy, wait. I want to figure out who did this too. Wait for me! What a whirlwind. I'm exhausted already. That was really convincing, Sonic. Is he actually dead? Sonic? Butting up. Can't move. What are you saying? I don't understand. I just need to rest. Sonic? Sonic? Is he actually hurt? He's not moving. Are these wounds on him genuine? My hands at his wrist, but I don't sense a pulse. Am I doing this right? What in the world is going on? Is this part of the murder mystery, or is this serious? Sonic! Sonic! Oh no, I feel myself panicking. Calm down, Ruby Rose. What do I do? I need you to do everything in your power to make sure... Yeah, okay, I know. What? So I leave your care to you, Ruby Rose, my favorite employee. Sure. Surely you won't let me down on this last ride. Is that what he actually said to us? Or is that our character's memory just being, like, freaked up? because they're like nervous and panicking. And they captured Amy and Tails to get to the bottom of this, even if this is part of the game. I just can't risk it. I'll keep everyone safe, Conductor. You'll see. Okay, go play hero. I guess the game's actually starting now. I would say maybe this is a good ending point. Maybe. I don't know yet. Maybe I'll play a bit more. Just like, oh, look at this place. Amy? Amy, are you here? I like Amy more than Tails. Sorry. I've looked around. I don't see her. I think Amy's already gone ahead. It seems she's really excited. Do you need something from me? Yeah, just a question, really. How do I put this? What if Sonic is actually hurt? He's laughing. Sonic doesn't go down so easily. He's on a train full of his friends. Nothing would actually happen to him. We're just all really committed to the mystery for Amy. You have nothing to worry about. Promise. Plus, Sonic likes to nap in a lot of strange spots. He's fine. He's like a cat. He's making a lot of sense, but I can't see what Sonic said to me. Is this really part of the murder mystery game, or is there something deeper happening? I need more evidence to figure out what's going on. I mean, it's our job, but... Maybe this could give them a sense of protection, but they also don't need that protection. There. If you don't mind, is it cool if I tag along with you? Oh, of course, sure. Now if I ever need a snack, you've got me. Ah, fair. As I said, the best detectives have sidekicks, so I'm happy to have you. If you ever catch me looking glum, though, just know it's because, where's my war card? The last guy to work a case with me ditched our practice to join the evil Dr. Eggman. Not a proper detective without baggage. This is true! Ye varmints! What are ye all doing in my saloon? He's a cowboy. He's trying so hard to stay in character. Knuckles! We're trying to figure out who murdered Sonic. I can see that. He moseyed through and told me all about it. Hold on. Enough of that. Wonder how long he get that voice up for Amy. We were wondering if you could tell us what you were up to before the murder. Anything to help us establish your alibi, and... Nope. I have nothing to tell either of you. Leave me alone. He's obviously agitated about something, but why take it out on us? I know better than to argue with Knuckles, so it seems we're on our own. Ruby Rose, we need to figure out what Knuckles was up to while we were all apart. Let's investigate for clues, and then interrogate. Right, let's do it. Okay. Okay, so there's a lot of different things we can go on. I'll bother Knuckles last, since we already bothered him. Ah, the bowl of assorted nuts. The classic saloon snack. Ow! I actually hear my teeth doing that. Kind of bland. Huh. Seems like someone licked all the salt off them. Ew! What? Patooey! Or maybe they're just unsalted. Well, you just scared him for no reason. Oh. We can go over here. Okay. Oh. We did a howdy, not howdy. Something's always hidden in the trash, so check there. Sadly, this one is empty as well. And so do you think your theory on something always being hidden in the trash is flawed? I'm trying! That's rude. It's only a matter of time, Tails. Have faith. It's as they say, one man's trash is another man's treasure. Haha. I think Tails is ignoring me. I mean, I'd ignore you too. Decent cash reward for finding this robot. Maybe I'll keep an eye out. Poor Oma Chow. Hate to see them like this. What'd they do? Medical malpractice. Interesting. Breathtaking views! This train passes by some incredible sights. I'm just happy to be traveling at a normal speed. I get nauseous pretty easily. I have to avoid things like roller coasters. I don't mind roller coasters, though I find myself running on the tracks more than I do riding in the carts. I'll never understand this one group. Well, you'll never be a part of it, so you have nothing to worry about. Ruby Rose, this is interesting. What is it? It's just a few used cups. Sure, but why are there 3? Knuckles was really thirsty? Blood. Ruby Rose, this one has lipstick on the rim. Rouge? That's not Knuckles' color at all. Someone else must have been here. Yes, it is. It's red. We should log this. Used cups are added to your inventory. Okay. Clearly, we won't be able to give the game Super Monkey Ball a try. Do we think it broke when the train sped up? Damages look more to be caused from punches. Oh! Is Knuckles agitated because he lost in the game, so he just destroyed something that does not belong to him at all? Who could have done that? What are you two looking at me for? Smash Arcade is added. What? How do you add that to your inventory? I think we found enough clues. Let's go interrogate Nichols and find out what really happened. No, I'm looking at this guy first. The robot seems arms here are really helpful. That's rude. Well, what's the arm doing to my hair? You fixed it up a bit. That's incredible. What interesting tech. Uh-oh, should I fear for my job a little bit? How well can it microwave? What is it with our character and microwaves? I feel like if I click that, I'll just end up leaving the room, so I guess I'll leave that for later. I thought I told you to leave me alone. I like your hat! Knuckles, are you blushing? I said, leave me alone. It doesn't look like he's used to being complimented. Did you just adjust your hat a bit so we could see it better? I said, leave! Can I take your order? Can I take your order? Not hungry. Well, if you ever are, you'll let me know, won't you? Sure, like a butler of sorts, right? Come on, Ruby Rose, you're not a butler. Tell him that. Yeah, like a butler. Excellent. Thank you, butler. Dang it! Knuckles, Ruby Rose and I need to determine what you were doing during the hour the murder took place. I already told you, buzz off. You're not getting anything out of me. Thankfully, we don't need you to say much. What happened here is pretty obvious. It is? We have evidence, too. We do? Ruby Rose, to take a good look at our inventory. What was distracting Knuckles during the time Sonic was murdered? Very clearly, a smashed arcade. The arcade machine? Ha! What makes you think I touched it? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. No! Well, you see, you have no argument here. You are weak! Ouch. Ruby Rose, let's follow that train of thought again, shall we? No! I'm so bad at this. Maybe the more rings you have, the more evidence? I don't know. Not evidence. This isn't a tough one, Knuckles. Knuckles, you clearly touched the arcade machine because... your hair? We didn't see his hair. What evidence do you have that the damages are punches? What are you all staring at my hands for? Knuckles, you clearly destroyed the arcade machine. But why? I needed a punching bag and none were available to me. Just a sudden urge to punch, huh? I believe repairing the arcade machine will give us an answer. How will you? I'm on it! Ruby Rose, distract Knuckles while I fix Super Monkey Ball! Bring it on. What? The arcade machine is fixed. No! Don't look at the scars! Quick, look at the scars! I'm pulling it up now. Okay, what does that tell us? You got one off from Vector. Nothing, obviously. Candy is horrible at this game. It tells us something massive. Look at the name on the top of the list. It's Vector! He's supposed to be in the library car, not card. The pictures begin to be painted here. You competed with Vector to see who could get the highest score, and Vector beat you by one singular point. And in frustration, you destroyed the arcade cabinet. Grrr. Why is he growling? He's punching the air in frustration. You're guessing. Where's your proof? Where's your evidence? Vector's a common name. Prove to me he was here now. Is Vector a common name? I've never met anyone with the name Vector, so I think he's lying. Clearly. Yeah, of course he is. Too many spike balls, okay? You have nothing. Zilch. What does that mean? Nada. Now leave you too. Quick, Rose, let's try this again. Now, Rose, proves Vector was here with Knuckles. Oh, is it? Wait, but he doesn't wear lipstick, does he? Maybe Rouge was here too, but... in Vector had that one? I don't know. No! I thought it was strange there was more than one cup sitting next to you. While you were supposed to be participating in the murder mystery game for Amy's birthday. You and Vector enjoyed some drinks, playing arcade! Don't tell me! I think we're on the right track here. It's as you say. Vector popped in at the top of the hour wanting to play the arcade machine with me. I'm back and forth trying to figure the game out, but when we did, we competed for the highest score. When he bested me, I destroyed the machine. No proof of his win. I was trying to fix the arcade cabinet before you two came in, honest. I didn't want to be caught. And that's my story and alibi. I've already told an abridged version of this to Amy. Boy, this friend group has a lot of pride issues. Well, that explains one of the used cups. But what about the cup with the lipstick mark? Rouge. Rouge is in here too. Dun, dun, dun. Why does he look so shocked? Like, it's not a surprise that they hang out. It's inconsequential, not worth mentioning. She searched around for something but failed, made fun of our game, and left. Obnoxious, that one. But you offered her a drink, apparently? Listen, I don't know why she showed up, and I've told you everything that happened before the train sped up. Are you not satisfied? Will you two relent? I'm not understanding the scenario. Vector visited to play games. Rouge couldn't find something and left. Then Knuckles destroyed the machine. That all makes sense to me. Thank you for answering so many of our Actually, that's not everything, is it, Knuckles? I mean, I want to step back to something I noticed. One more name on that high score list? Doesn't make sense. Ruby Rose, can you take a look one more time? An odd name on the high score list? What is Tails talking about? Okay, these are all weird. Shadow! He's horrible at this game! All the other names have a food theme, but this one... Who here goes by Ultim? You may not know Ruby Rose, but there's something here that goes by the title. The ultimate life form. Da-na-na! There's really someone here that goes by that? Nothing sneaks by you, does it, bud? Vector and I were struggling so much with the game, but then Shadow dropped by. So Shadow was here too. He taught us a game, was the first to get his name on the scoreboard. Vector and I then fought to beat Shadow's score. They're both very annoying. You all immediately had to compete, huh? He gave me this before he left. Shadow told me to lock the door and not open it for anyone. Then he left. When Victor was leaving, I locked the door behind him. Saw no one else after locking the door. That's the honest truth. So when Amy came through here not too long ago, did you open the door for her? No. I think she has some sort of key, too. That's right. I'm talking so much. The conductor gave her that special birthday key. Well, I have a lot of questions. What happened in the library to cause Vector to come here? Why is Shadow locking doors? What was Rouge searching for? I don't know. They didn't tell me. Even though he asked with that cowboy accent. You're going to have to find them and ask them yourselves. Okay. More information than I expected to get there, but it seems we can move on. As of right now, I believe your story, Knuckles. We'll only know for sure when we confirm things with Vector. Fair enough. The library is the next car. I'll open the lock for you. Give whoever KO'd Sonic an earful for me, Detective Tails and Butler. I liked it better when he wasn't talking to us. Will do, Sheriff. Come on, Ruby Rose. Let's head to the library. On it. This is way more exciting than microwave and chili dogs. Ruby Rose! Coming. Ready to mosey down to the next car. Why do they all use this word? You got it, partner. Onward! I will play this section, and then that'll be the end of this video. Because if I don't make some sort of limit, this is going to end up being the entire game. All this stuff's getting heavy. I'll dump what I don't need. Everyone's favorite journalist reporter, Amy Rose, is hot on the scoop. I'm heading out. You've been fabulously helpful. Already? Before you go, SBO and I wanted to give you your presents. My presents? You're both too sweet. Thank you. Oh my god, I'm so sorry, SBO. Vector, it seems we have more guests. Amy, there you are. If anyone leaves it. Oh, the detective pair needs help from the birthday girl. She knows everyone's allowed to be sassy on her birthday. This tip is just too juicy to ignore. I'll see you all around. Don't worry, Sonic. I'll be the one to avenge you, and quick. But how are you gonna leave? The door to the next car is locked. Oh, you doubt the birthday girl? Oh yeah. The birthday girl has a master key. Right. The birthday girl gets the birthday key. Of course, it's a birthday privilege. I'll solve this case before anyone else. Bye! Amy may be hasty, but she's thorough. Now, what are you two doing? Looking mighty suspicious, I say. I'm the detective, so I can't be the murderer. And I'm here to ask if anyone's hungry. This one's kind of funny. I gotta go with this one. Starved! I'd kill for a chicken parmesan right about now. Maybe kill isn't the right language to use right now. I'm Vector the butcher. I'm licensed to handle raw meat. And I'm SBO, the poet. Poetry. A resonant message from the poet to reader meant to challenge our delicate perspectives of the most rhythmic of prose. Can I hear some? How does this 8-year-old so many large words? Sure, tears drops in the spring. Can you hear me sing? La 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 dee 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 dee. What was that? Was that it? I have more if you like. Cherry blossoms in the spring. I'm satisfied for now, thanks. At least he's rhyming, I suppose. Rose and I are here to establish both of your alibis. Can you walk us through what happened after Amy had everyone leave the dining car? Oh, sure, it's simple. You just explained this to Amy, actually. When we all were sent off, Rouge, Blaze, Shadow, and Sonic all passed through this library car, where Amy told me and Espio to stay. I promptly picked a book off the shelf and made myself comfortable. Vector got bored, so we left to see what Knuckles was up to in the saloon car. Yep. Where was Rouge? We happened to see her lipstick stain on the cup at the saloon car. Rouge came over to the library car, seemingly looking for something. Then she went to search the saloon car. She came back shortly after. We heard her shout, "No way!" at the brochure stand over there. But she limped back to the casino car before Shadow came through and locked the door. I know what she found. She's obviously been on the hunt for something. After Rouge left, Shadow walked through the casino car, then entered the library and locked the door behind him. More importantly, why has Shadow been locking doors? Shadow walked through the library car to the saloon car. Then Knuckles and I were playing games. He insisted on showing us up at the Super Monkey Ball. I got so engrossed by the rolling monkey action, I hardly noticed when Shadow left the saloon car. I guess he walked through the library car to the casino car, again locking the door behind him. Then returned to the lounge car where he was meant to be stationed. When Vector came back, we realized Knuckles locked the door to the saloon car. We were stuck in the library car. That's when the train sped up. We were worried about the bookshelves falling on us, but we got through it all right. We sat trapped in here until Amy arrived asking questions. She's the one that told us someone murdered Sonic. And, yeah, that's all that happened. With all these locked doors, it seems Vector or Espio couldn't have left the library car or the saloon car. Thank you both for your cooperation. We're just going to peek around, and we'll return with any questions. If you return with any meat, I'll chop it up for you, if he even knows how. And if you like to be serenaded with a poem, I got you covered too. Thanks, guys. Their alibis seem solid enough, but we should still search for clues. What we're looking for is any evidence that proves what they're saying is true. We need to confirm Vector's reason for leaving his post and determine if Espio is actually in the library car reading. A tall task, but we can do it. Let's get to the bottom of this, Tails. Absolutely. Oh. Okay. So, it's a decent amount of stuff to look at. Okay, I'll just do that first. Wow, I wish I could stop and look at all these books. But Sonic needs me! No time to rest. Alright, let's move on then. Well, I mean, a little peek wouldn't hurt. He's scavenging through all the book titles excitedly. He's like a kid in the candy shop, or in this case, a genius in a train library. That's odd. I know some books have fallen out on the floor and everything, but every book on these shelves is in alphabetical order, but this one. It's the user guide to the Mirage Express, the train we're currently on. Do you think someone found it on the ground and put it back? Maybe, but it is interesting. Let's make a note of this. Mirage Express manual is added to your library. Lucky, we got a manual and no one else does. The globe of our marvelous planet. I haven't traveled around much. Islands are fun and all, but I'd love to visit some of the countries. They're a lot of fun, honestly. Plenty of wonderful people and shops. The food can't be beat either. Ah, sounds perfect for a vacation. The conductor was talking about Spagonia, if you've ever been there. I have, actually. If you're ever visiting, be sure to stop at the university and say hi to Professor Pickle. He'll tell you everything about the area and makes one scrumptious sandwich. I'll keep that in mind. Thanks. This group knows everyone has been everywhere, haven't they? Yes, actually. Something's always hidden in the trash that's tricked there. I'd say it, but there's nothing there. Ah, I really thought there'd be something there. Rose, are you sad there was nothing in the trash bin? No, I'm alright. I'm sure there'll be something hidden in the next trash bin we find. You really think so? Yeah, we just gotta stay optimistic. Yeah, okay. These trash bins hide a secret, I'm sure of it. Rose, you're pretty unconventional, but I like that. Oh, was that supposed to be a compliment? Did our character just get comforted over a trash bin? Ah, let's just take a pause and sit for a second. Chairs are very comfy, so plush, puts me right in the mood to read. It makes me want to take a nap, personally. In fact, maybe I'll rest my eyes a bit. Rose, no! Don't fall asleep! There's been a murder, remember? If I had a ring for every time a murder ruined my nap time. What? What does that mean? Oh, poor thing. That arm is really struggling cleaning up this car. To be fair, I wouldn't want to clean up all this mess either. Let's just leave it alone to do its thing. Yeah, probably for the best. Okay. So many books on the ground. I wish we had time to pick them all up. I sadly have no interest in picking up these books. A lot of these are knocked out by the train speeding up. But Rouge pulled a lot of these out too, searching for something. What reckless behavior. I feel sorry for the poor books. The spines are creasing. They're opening too far. This kid feels empathy for everything. Can you blame him? Yes, you can. You will. Oh, brochures! There are travel destination ideas here, like amusement parks, caverns, hotels, restaurants. Oh! Ruby Rose, look at this! There's a couple of maps here. This seems to be a map of the library car. The books are categorized by genre. Genre, not genre, which are listed here. I love a good overhead map. Let's take it. Library map is added to your inventory. Should we take this brochure about a cave too? Look, there's Stella. I've never heard this word before. Stellacite. I don't think that's how it's pronounced. Nah, leave it. Oh, haha. Yeah, that's fair. Nobody shares my fondness for caves. Chow hangs precariously from a tree branch. The large text below reads, "Hang in there." That's just like the Ruby Chibi Blake one. Wow, I really need to see this. What? This little child's hanging there, refusing to use his wing to fly to safety, because choosing the hard way is often the most rewarding. That's beautiful. If this child can stick to his principles and find strength, then I can too. What is wrong with Tails in this game? There's no way there was that much thought put into this poster, right? No. There's no way. Okay, did I look at everything? Oh. Did you bring me any meat to chop? I may be a butcher, but they confiscated my meat cleaver before getting on the train. You actually tried to bring a knife on the train? I'm a man of authenticity, Tails. Without a knife, I'm just a chef in a ketchup-stained apron, not a butcher. I think if you had a knife on you, we'd definitely think you were the murderer. But what if I hid the knife? You know, I'm not the biggest fan of this line of thought. That would just make you more suspicious. I don't think we have enough evidence yet. Yeah, I didn't think so either. Why don't we look around a little bit more first? Nothing like cold cuts for a cold case. Let me know if you need any good butchering. Wow, he is really into this butchering stuff. Let's do him. Fancy a poem? No, not from you. Okay, we know how bad he is at writing poems. Which would be funnier? I think a train poem would be hilarious. Locomotive in motion. I think I lost my lotion. The window shows the ocean. Oh wait, there's my lotion. What? Thanks. I actually really like that one. Huh? Hold on, I wanna see the space one. I made it up to space with my beloved antique vase, but a mistake in my haste dropped the vase from my embrace. So my antique I must now replace. Hey, that wasn't bad, actually. What caused you to drop the vase? Don't read too deeply. It's just a poem. He hasn't thought it through, has he? Shadow supposedly walked through the library car before going into the saloon car. When Shadow left the library car, he locked his door on his way out. There's gotta be a reason he's doing this. Should we make note of it? Yeah, I do believe we should. Shadow's lock is added to your inventory. I think we've had enough clues. Let's go interrogate Vector and Espio to find out what really happened. Oh, are you kidding me? I'm so stupid. So, the two of you don't believe us, eh? It's not that I don't trust either of you, but I wouldn't be a proper detective without examining the validity of your alibis. Ruby Rose and I are here to confirm two things. Why Vector left to go play games with Knuckles, and if Espio really was reading in the library car. Vector, we'll start with you. Why did you leave the library car to visit Knuckles? We're prepared to present evidence if need. Oh, that's easy. I got bored. What? I wasn't entertaining him enough, it seems. Vector enjoys being social. Plus, we were instructed to mingle. I remembered the arcade machine in the saloon car, so figured I'd go check it out. This seems to line up with the information we've gathered with Knuckles. And that brings our attention to you, Espio. Rouge entered the library card, found something, then left. You said you immediately started reading, but were you actually reading the entire time you were in the library car? Of course he was! Once Espio starts reading, he doesn't stop till it's done. I've seen it happen. It must have been a good read. What was the book? Espio doesn't know you that, detective. Let the man live. What if it was embarrassing? What kind of things do you think I read? If you won't talk, I have a hunch on what the book might be. Ruby Rose, could you help me out? Alright, Ruby Rose, what book do you think Espio might have been reading? Well, clearly, it's this one. This is the only book we have in our inventory, anyway. A manual? You think Espio is reading instructions? What argument could you possibly have to support this? It's like the echo. I forgot to jump. You were both grasping. I knew it. We got this, Ruby Rose. Let's try again. There are books scattered around the floor. Sure, but the remaining books on the shelves were all in alphabetical order. All except this manual, meaning someone at the very least picked the manual up and put it back in the incorrect place. Huh. This lack of attention to detail isn't normally like you, SVO. Hey now! I don't have you insulting my pal like this. Calm down, Victor. I know you mean well, but I can handle myself. Apologies, SVO. A butcher and a poet. Friendship could form anywhere. That is indeed the book I was reading, the Mirage Express manual. Trains are cool. In that case, we'd like to ask you a few questions about the manual, Ruby Rose, if you don't mind. Could you ask SVO some questions about the manual? Just flip to a page and ask away. Oh, I see. Quiz SVO without the manual proof he read it. Which page should I quiz him on? Are you serious? Okay. Is there like an indicator for this? Yeah, I'll just do a random one. Okay, what efficient and extremely accurate technology was installed to assist in keeping the train spotless? Robotic arms. During events, they could perform a variety of tasks and are responsible for cleaning up trash and messes afterwards. I remember the conductor saying the train could clean itself. Though, I have a feeling the train company just didn't want to hire any janitors. Oh my god. Robotic arms can also detect weapons or explosives being brought onto the train, ensuring passenger safety. Seems like SPO aced that question. Here goes. Hit him with another one. Okay. Which page do I choose? What is the Mirage Express cancellation policy? No refunds, and you will be charged to a no-show fee. This does not apply if you are over the age of 65. Gee, the person who made this rule must have been over 65. Last fun, Ruby Rose. Let's see if SPO can go for 3 for 3. Gotcha. Which page should I pick last? Implement to support the conductor duties and East General Train obligations. An intelligent data processing system. It works in tandem with the conductor to ensure smooth travel for guests. And remember this. The train has an autopilot. But it can't access its full suite of capabilities without the conductor present. Now, did I pass your little test? Maybe one more. I hate to say it, but no. Haha, just goofing you past. What? I completed your test with ease. All my efforts were only to please, but you joked and japed, said no to my face, and I wished you were riddled with fleas. What's this issue? Did he just run a curse at me? You've clearly read the manual. Those answers feel far too specific to be guesses. And you both had the nerve to question my buddy like that. Don't we want to be supporting folks who read? I have to admit, though, reading the entire time a murder occurred does seem a little bit suspicious, even if true. But he answered all my questions so calmly. That's very impressive. Why was he very specifically reading a manual about the train? Unless he needed to, like, I don't know, maybe go somewhere specific? I don't know, maybe he used it as, like, a map or something? I mean, I know we have a map, but I don't know if the other characters do. No, I understand everyone's cautious attitudes. Victor was the only one to see me reading after all. My alibi is hard to substantiate. I think that's how you say that, despite reading the truth. Well, you definitely read through the manual. I suppose we can. SPO! Jesus. Tails just is in the middle of being a detective here, and he just burped super loud. Is that true? Vector was the only one to see you reading? Yes, that's correct. Problem? Frankly, I don't believe that can be true, and we have evidence to back it up. Ruby Rose? He always puts me on the spot. Okay, Ruby Rose, think we should have a piece of evidence linked to someone who's also saw SPO. Maybe, because he locked doors, right? Shadow's lock? Please, write down what this has to do with anything. We're up, Ruby Rose. Let's get our argument together. Shadow walked through the library car to get to the saloon car, where he set the original high score on the arcade machine. Yeah, but I ended up beating it. It wasn't the high score long. Crocs are natural gamers. SVO said he saw Shadow enter the library car, but he's mentioned nothing about Shadow's return. He only mentioned that Vector came back. When Shadow left Knuckles and Vector in the saloon car, SVO was fully seated reading his book for a good while at this point. You know Shadow had to walk back to the library car when he left the saloon car. So there's absolutely no way Shadow and SPO didn't notice one another on Shadow's return trip. I mean, it was a simple slip-up. I was just fully immersed in my book that I didn't notice Shadow. You're telling me the sound of doors opening and locking would have caused you to look up? Well, you see, I can sense SPO's desperation here. Defending the argument that he was reading the entire time isn't easy. So if you didn't see Shadow returning from the saloon car to lock all the doors, then at that moment, were you really in the library car at all? But how would Espio leave? Shadow locked all the doors and no one saw Espio on the saloon car. It's a mystery, my dear Ruby Rose, one that I would love for Espio to solve. You gotta believe me. That cold demeanor is vanishing. I was so involved in my book, I didn't notice Shadow pass through the library car. Honest. When Vector returned, he even had to tap me on the shoulder to get my attention. Yeah, I think I remember doing that. I must avenge my friend's death. So I'll ask you again, Espio. If you weren't there for Shadow to see you reading, then how did you leave the library car? I wasn't. I didn't. Why doesn't this seem right to me? Tails definitely feels like he's onto something, but I don't see it. Was Espio simply sitting reading? Or did he somehow vanish to not notice Shadow's return to the library car? What should I do? I mean, I feel like Tails is onto something, but at the same time, Vector is like vouching for him. I have to make sure our guests are taken care of. I have to speak up. Tails! Huh? We have a piece of evidence that can answer all of our problems. Alright, my fellow associate, lay it on me. What piece of evidence shows Shadow and Espio couldn't have seen one another? Alright, now let's get my thoughts in order. Because the library map. Oh, I see. See, the exits are right across from each other. A straight path. Oh, sorry. If Shadow walked down this straight path, there's a way Espio and Shadow couldn't have seen one another. Looks like you have to point out where exactly on the map you mean. Where could Espio have been for Shadow to not see him? Okay. I'm thinking right here, because there's this kind of secure. Maybe here. Maybe here. Here. Interesting. That's where I was sitting reading my book. I can second this. When I returned from the saloon car, Espio was in the same spot. That confirms it then. You see, Shadow and Espio couldn't have seen one another from the spot, because the bookcase is in the way. Ah, I'm so smart. There's no way Shadow could have seen Espio, or vice versa. It makes a lot of sense why you never mentioned Shadow's return, Espio. There's just no way you could have seen him. Which, I don't know how you didn't hear him, but you were like, oh, I was so invested in my book. And I apologize for losing my cool back there. I felt like I was grasping despite telling the truth. But I'm glad you all believe me now. Your alibi isn't the most airtight, but I have no farther points. Thank you both for answering all our questions. We did it! Another pair of alibis validated! Wow. Too many locked doors to worry about, but I'm glad everything straightened itself out in the end. Well, I'm exhausted. Oh, I'm gonna crash for a bit. These chairs are so comfy. I'm exhausted too. Likewise, I could use a breather. Sadly, our work isn't done. I have plenty of questions for Rouge, and especially Shadow. Oh, it seems the door to the next car is open. Amy must have kept it open when she passed through earlier. Then that's our cue to leave. See you later, Vector and Espio. Give 'em heck. If you need meat chopped up, say the word. I'll keep my poetry sharp for you both. Murder is on the loose. While the doors keep getting locked. Tick-tock, tick-tick-tock goes the clock. While our heroes are in the caboose. Oh, that did not. At this point, I'm feeling pretty confident in our detective abilities. We're really doing this. Come on, Ruby Rose, let's see what's next. Coming. Okay. I am going to end it here because I am tired. It's just a practice sort of thing. And also first video. Because I'm using a new recorder that I have not used before. So, yeah. Hope you enjoyed the video. I will probably get part 2 released tomorrow or like in a few days from now. I'm not going to tell you to like and subscribe because that's kind of annoying. So, I hope you enjoyed. Goodbye.